May adlaw na tong tanan. Does your knee bend backwards when you walk, or you have a hyperextended knee, or what they call a banana knee? If you do, then you need to watch this video. Hi, I'm Nathan. I'm your occupational therapist, and my goal is to help you be more consistent with your therapy at home. Knee hyperextension is common after a stroke or other neurological disease, or if you have an injury to your knee where the structures around the knee becomes weak, and then you adapt that form or that posture where your knee is hyperextended. We want to correct your banana knee or your knee hyperextension in order to prevent further damage to your knee and even avoid pain to not only your knee but also to your hip, your back, and your ankles. In this video, we will be doing exercises to strengthen the knee and to re-educate the muscles to co-contract properly so that your knee will not hyperextend and it will be in a more neutral position, which will lead to your walking to become better and you won't be buckling that knee backward. So watch till the end of this video and practice these exercises with me. For the first exercise, we are going to re-educate the muscles to co-contract properly, the front and the back muscles. The back muscles is what is responsible in bending our knee. Now, if our front muscles are too strong, then you will have a hyperextended knee. So we need to re-educate both sides to co-contract properly. So there will be 3 positions, and you will need a rolled up towel in this exercise. But let us discuss the positions first. So first position, or number 1, is a slightly bent knee. Second position is a neutral position. And the third position is a hyperextended knee. So the knee is pushing down and it's bent like a banana. So that's why they call it a banana knee. So again, 1 is slightly bent, 2 is neutral, and number 3 is hyperextended position. Okay? So put the towel under your knee, and we're going to do this exercise 2 sets each sequence. Okay? So the first sequence is going to be 1, 2, 3. So slightly bent, neutral, and really push that towel down for the hyperextended. We'll do that twice. Okay? So 1, slightly bent. 2, pushing the towel slightly to have a neutral position. Then 3, push down. Alright? Let's go back to 1, slightly bent. 2, neutral, and 3. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. The next sequence is 1, 3, 2. So 1 again is slightly bent. 3 is hyperextended, and 2 is neutral. Okay? So we're going to do that twice. Again, we are re-educating the muscles to co-contract. Alright? So 1, slightly bent. 3, push down or hyperextended. And then 2, neutral. Let's do that one more time. 1, 3, push all the way down or hyperextend your leg. And then 2. For the next sequence, we are going to bypass the hyperextension. So we are going to remember now the neutral position, okay? So let's do slightly bent and then neutral. Slightly bent, neutral, okay? So 1 and 2 only, okay? So 1 and 2, neutral. Position 1 and 2. Let's do that 2 more times. Position 1, slightly bent, and then 2 to neutral. 1 more, slightly bent, and 2 to neutral. That is how you re-educate the muscle using a towel, a rolled up towel under your knee. For the next exercise, you will be needing TheraBands. Either you get just like this, one like this, or one like this, the tubular kind. I'm going to post the links down below, okay? So let me tie this up and I'm going to show you how to use it. So I'll be using the tube TheraBand in this video so you will see better where to place this on your leg, okay? So you're going to place it just slightly below your knee, all right? right there. So what you want to do is to step forward to give it good tension. And again, we are re-educating the muscles of your leg to co-contract. So again, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 2 times, then 1, 3, 2, the sequences, and then 1, 2. So 1 again is slightly bent, number 2 is neutral, and then number 3 is hyperextended. Okay, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3 first. Okay, so slightly bend, and then neutral, number 2, and then 3, hyperextend. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now we are going to do 1, 3, 2. So 1 again is slightly bent. You're going to do 3, which is hyperextended, and then 2, relax, neutral. One more time. 1, 3, and 2, relax, neutral. Now we are going to do 1 and 2. We are going to bypass 3, which is hyperextended, okay? So let's do 1 and 2. 1, 2. 2 more times. 1, 2. You can also do this with the TheraBand behind your knee, still slightly below the knee. Okay, so just like that, and do the same sequence again. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hyperextend is 3. Now we're going to do the second sequence, which is 1, 3, 2. Okay, again, 1, slightly bent, 3, hyperextend, and 2. Now we're going to do the third sequence, which is just 1 and 2. Again, 1, slightly bent, 2, neutral. Again, 1, 2. 1, 2. Again, one more time. 1 and 2. So this is how you use a TheraBand to re-educate your muscles to co-contract more properly. For the third exercise, you are going to need a belt. I already made a loop, so it will fit around my thighs. All right? And your knee should be about hip width. Okay? You will fit 2 fists between your knees. Okay? So put it just slightly above your knee, about 2 inches or 3 inches above your knee. And in this segment, my stroke leg or my affected leg will be my right leg. Okay? So put your hand on the sink. If you notice, I like using the kitchen to do home exercises because you have the sink and the countertop for a sturdy support. Okay? So place your stronger hand on top of that weaker hand or the affected side, and you're going to pull up into a half squat. Okay? And you're going to just slowly come down. All right? So you are going to strengthen your hamstrings or the backside of your weaker leg when you go slow. So this is eccentric contraction. All right? So we are also re-educating those 2 sides, the front and the back, to co-contract at the same time. All right? Let's go and let's do 10 repetitions, but slow, okay? So 1, slowly come down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more time, and 10. Now, if you're not able to go up real fast and you cannot do 10 repetitions, just do as many times as you can. If you can only do 3, go 3 good repetitions. Now, the belt is allowing your stronger leg to help your weaker leg, okay? Your affected leg in re-educating the muscles of that weaker leg. So that's why we are using the belt. So in order for us to bring it to the next level, we are going to go a half squat, and we're going to bear weight on that weaker leg. Let me move that chair first so you can see better. Okay, so you're going to do a half squat and bear weight, put more weight on that leg by moving your stronger leg back and forth. Just back and forth. All right, let's try to do 10, step forward and back. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Again, my stroke leg is my right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that is how you do a half squat to re-educate your muscles and strengthen your muscles to prevent a hyperextension. And as I have promised, I'm going to give you bonus tips to prevent your hyperextension of your knee. So shout out to Bob and Brad, the 2 most famous therapists on the internet. In their opinion, they say. All right. So an AFO is an ankle foot orthosis that you can put on your leg and foot if you have a hyperextended knee. So I have adjusted it according to my size, and so it will fit in your shoe. And when you wear it, it is not even noticeable, okay? So put it inside your shoe and slide your foot in. So example, if my stroke leg or my injured leg is my left, I'm going to assist it in pushing down, or use a shoehorn if you need to, if you have a shoehorn. And if you can ask somebody to tie your shoelaces, ask somebody to do that. But in this case, just pretend that I have somebody helping me out. So forgive me for using my affected side. All right. Going to tie my shoelace first. Secure the AFO. And this should stop my knee from buckling backward, okay? So when you walk, you should be able to walk better without hyperextending, because this back portion will stop your lower leg from going backwards, okay? So this is one option, an AFO to stop your hyperextension. I have another one, I'll show you. Another option is a Herculean spring. So the normal use for this device is when you're doing a lot of lifting, especially those who are moving big boxes, or when their knees are weaker or they need more power when they do their lifting or picking up heavy objects. So this should stop your knee from buckling. So this is the Herculean spring. This is a knee brace, but it helps in stopping the knee from hyperextending, okay? So your leg should bend like this, right? And when you extend it, it will stop it there. All right. So let me show you how it works. I'm going to do or go fast forward in this part. Okay. So what you want to do is to extend your knee and your leg. It is hard to put this on by yourself if you have a stroke. And so ask somebody to help you put this on during the day when you practice walking. So there are holes here where you insert the straps and secure the upper part. And do the same with the lower part. Insert one strap to the other and Velcro it to the back. Let me find a place to Velcro it. All right, make sure it's nice and tight. And so when you stand up, it will allow you to bend your knee, right? But it won't allow you to hyperextend. So you should be able to walk better with this. It also helps you get up much easier if you have a weak leg. All right? So this is the Herculean spring that people use when they are moving heavy objects, picking up heavy stuff. This is very useful too for people with stroke. Alright, so those are the exercises that you need to do and practice every day if your knee is hyperextended or you have a banana leg or a banana knee. And if you went through the entire video and you practice it with me, comment down below that I did it or just put an emoji with a hand up, okay? And if you have any questions, just type it down below as well. And again, a reminder, those equipments that I recommend today, the links will be down below. And if you have any questions, just type it down below. Questions, suggestions, comments, type it down below. And if you know anybody who will benefit from this video, share it to them, share it to your community, okay? And if you find this video helpful, please click on that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, please. It will greatly help my channel and reach more people, okay? And just a reminder, consistency is the key and never give up. Until next time, paalam. For more videos, click here. And to subscribe, click down here, okay? More videos here, subscribe down here.